Alright, it's going. Alright, it's going. Got a white shirt on. So, things white, so I know where it's going. Alright. Alright, so I just had to redo this because I had to bring a garden bag over to my mom. But, alright. So, alright, a couple weeks ago, I did, like, pretty much after the season ended, the NFL regular season ended, I made an NFL season review video. My thoughts on all the teams, and then I made a bucs video. Well, just did that one. I just uploaded it. I made a bucs video on their season, my thoughts on their season, and moving forward, team needs, what we should do, and all that. My analysis on NFL season and the bucs season, 2 separate videos. And then I made a video for the wild card predictions. Didn't do so well. Got like 2 of the games right. And and the rest of the playoffs. So, and obviously, my Super Bowl pick got, I'll admit it was the Giants over, I believe it was the Giants over the Pittsburgh, I think. No, it was Giants over somebody. And, of course, they lost against Green Bay. Nothing against Green Bay. Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers is, man. But this video is not about that. I just want to touch on that. If you want a good, decent analysis, on the NFL season and the Bucs season, but you NFL fans out there, you Bucs fans out there, you can check those out. You can check my predictions out if you still want to. So this video is about, and also I just made a NFL divisional round playoff and my new Super Bowl pick. So that's the one that just got uploaded. The divisional round and the rest of the way. My new Super Bowl pick and the Bucs. Yeah, and the Bucs talk. Yeah, the Bucs season review and all that stuff. The other 2 got uploaded a couple weeks ago. Alright, so this video mainly is touching more. It's just a minute, I guess a shorter Bucs video, or maybe about the same, I don't know, depending. But this is another Bucs video, because obviously there's been some recent news, and then I might do another video touching on some more NFL news and my thoughts on what's head coaching hires and all that. But this is about the Bucs. Alright. Actually, what made me want to make a video was obviously the recent news of Mike Smith. Mike Smith, the defensive coordinator of the Tampa Bay Bucs. Make sure there's not anything new. Alright. Getting a contract extension. Obviously, we don't know how long that extension was. We don't know how much money is being paid. But it's got to be pretty much one of the top, if not the top, paid defensive coordinator in the league. It has to be. the Glazers, I think, pulled out their pocketbook, and they paid him. And they gave him at least a 2-year extension. Does that mean he's here that long? No, it doesn't mean. Now, obviously, it's good that he's still staying. At least for another season, he's still staying. That's good. That's very good for the defense. The defense will have that continuity, and and the defense is going to continue to improve and get to that elite status, like I was talking about in my other video. So, I mean, believe me, he 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 was a very close second for the for the for the Jaguars head coaching job, and then he was still in the mix with the Chargers. But I guess he had an extension on table with the Bucs, and he decided, hey, I'm staying. I'm gonna take the money. I got the Pewter report. Something about why did the Jags pass on? Why did the Bucs pass on? I mean, why did the Jags pass on Mike Smith? It's probably their 5-page. Joe Mixon. No, we don't need Joe Mixon. He has a. I don't know. He has talent, but just the package. Oh, alright, so it says Mike Smith believed in Jameis Winston more than Blake Bortles. But it is believed that Smith received a raise and an extra year added on. Okay, that's the thought. Okay, it's not official, but that has the word right. Yes, here that his contract went out right through 2018 season, although he could leave at any time to pursue a head coaching vacancy. Alright, so I guess that's why. Mike Smith did not believe in Blake Bortles as much as Jameis, so the Jags went ahead and they kept in house and hired Doug Marrone over him. Okay, but this is not this is just about the bucs. All right. So obviously, once again, this is very good news for the bucs. Now, I don't know if this is real, okay, but I was tweeting with ESPN reporter Adam Schefter. Okay, this is no joke. This is no joke, guys. I don't know if this is real or what. I try to get more out of him. I try to get more out of him, but obviously, he's not gonna waste his time. But I was tweeting, okay. Yeah, he stopped talking to me. I kept blowing him up, and he wasn't answering. So I don't know if you can see it. Uh, yeah, I don't know if you can see it. Shit, you can't see it. Huh. For some reason it's not working because I'm fucking late. But anyway, this says, "Hey Adam, love your work. What's your opinion on Mike Smith? Is there a possibility of still leaving Tampa?" And then he says, "People around here think he wants to eventually take over as head coach of the Bucs. Keep an eye on." And I said, "Really? How? If we keep winning with Dirk Cutter? If I had to guess, Mike Smith may sabotage the organization from the inside, get Dirk fired, and take over as interim. That's just what I've heard." Then I said, "Is this really real, or is he just saying this? Like, it's, he just fake, or just saying, just you know what I mean, just saying stuff." And then after that, I made another message. "I'm sorry, but I want to know where you're getting this from." And he said, "The thing about sources is you don't reveal them." Yeah, I know I'm a big football guy, especially with the Bucs. LOL. Question mark. And then after I researched a lot, and then there was some other guy that kept on was retweeting this conversation and liking like and saying, "Oh, how do people like sometimes people are just so stupid, like like how Adam Schefter is real." Yeah, I mean, yeah, Adam Schefter retweet. See, how do you know about this? It got retweeted. Oh my sweet Jesus! Like, really, the kid really believes he's real. Um, the NFL draft bites, which I think they're pretty accurate, I believe. Um, says that they're the Bucs expected to make a play on Kenny Stills and one add complimentary wide receiver. Also, safety Jerron Harmon from the Patriots. It's a nice fit. And obviously, we got lots of cap space to play with. We got pretty much most cap in the league. Alright, So, alright, so sticking with the Bucks. I mean, obviously the defense is going to have that kind of. Now, obviously, I mean, you kind of have a hard time believing that what I just said to you is real. Because Dirk and Mike are, I mean, Dirk Cutter and Mike Smith are buddies. They go way back. I mean, Mike Smith sabotaging Bucks to take over as head coach. I mean, who would say something? So, I mean, how could he sabotage us? How? That's that's the real question. How would he sabotage us? Sabotage the Bucks and take over as intern, get Dirk fired. Like, he would have to do something to make the team suck, or do something. I mean, do something to make the team suck and lose, just to get Dirk fired to take over as head coach. See, how can you believe that when Dirk, I mean, Mike would not do that to Dirk. He would not do such thing. That's so you kind of have a hard time believing that's real. But is it possible? Because it was after the season that Mike Smith, I think, the Pewter Report or something said something that he said Mike Smith said, "Oh, it's been a good ride, good season." Um, and basically wishing us well, like, oh, it was almost a foregone conclusion that he was leaving. Now all of a sudden he's back because he got a raise and extension. So I don't know, but we'll see what happens. But hopefully that's not true. Hopefully we keep on winning, and Mike Smith will. I think the defense continues to improve. Mike Smith will have a head coaching job somewhere else next season, and and our replacement from within will be better prepared. Alright, so now I guess enough with that. Enough with the Mike Smith. I mean, good move. Um, as far as adding as far as NFL draft bites, saying that we're expected to make a move on Kenny Stills. It would be. I mean, that would be a good pickup. I mean, he's a veteran. He's younger than Deshaun Jackson, I believe, and he got the speed to him, and he has a knack for. He does have a knack for getting open and catching the ball. I mean, yeah, Miami may have lost to Pittsburgh, but Kenny Stills, I believe, had a decent game. I think he had almost 100 yards receiving. Kenny Stills stats. Kenny Stills stats. Kenny Stills stats against the Steelers. Kenny Stills stats against the Steelers. How many yards did Kenny Stills have in the wild card? Siri's stupid. Really, I don't fucking use Siri. But I do know he had a he was a little bit of a bright spot. So so yeah, we do look to add a not go gun hole and overpay a receiver for agency could be a good compliment, and that could play a role on the team. Then yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a veteran with speed, knack for getting open, and that can cut the ball. Be a good compliment to Mike Evans again in free agency. But that did not mean that we should not look to the draft too. Yes, there's a good receivers that be a good fit. I think it'd be a good compliment to Mike Evans. So so we have that. Um, and then to touch on what I said in the other videos. I mean the line. Yeah, we can make some upgrades. Um, maybe at right tackle. Maybe at maybe at center. Maybe at right tackle. J.R. Sweezy coming back. He may take that left guard position. Depending on the situation with J.R. Sweezy. He can he can be what we paid him for in the offseason. Actually play and um, you know be our left guard of the future. And Kevin Panfield, maybe he can play right tackle. Maybe we can move Donovan Smith to right tackle. He could play left tackle. I mean, who knows? We might do a little bit of shuffling. So overall, I think the Bucs are hard. I mean, they've already made a good start to their off season, and it's still still ways to go to a free agency. I mean, the playoffs aren't even done. They already made a good start. So hopefully we can play. Um, we can play. The defense can play like what they did throughout the whole season during that 5-game winning streak. So hopefully Mike Smith can get that defense to play like that pretty much every game. And freaking, we would have an elite defense. We would have easily a top five defense in the NFL. Easily, no doubt about it. So I think that'll be it with this one. Just video on the Bucs. Just adding on to the other one. Really don't know what else. Is there anything else we can touch on? Anything else we could touch on before we log out? I could touch on Dalvin Cook again. Yeah, Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook would be a good pickup. Would be a good pickup if we made the upgrade on the line. That's the only way it would be a good pickup. Because you can't just get a running back in the first round and not have a good line. I'm not saying the line is complete garbage. It just needs some shuffling. It needs shuffling, maybe replacing one guy or two, and make some small upgrades. other than that, we got some good football players on the line. Just like what I said in my other video. But yeah, we have good ball players on the O line. Oh, and yes, I could touch a little bit on that national championship game. And roll Clemson, man, roll Clemson. Like that, that game was that game. That game was, man. What a game that was, man. That was one of the best. That was one of the best college championships ever. I don't follow that much college, but no, that was a damn good game. All right, so that's so I think that'll be it for this one. Next, I'm gonna do basically all NFL, excluding the Bucks. So you guys can wait for that one. Talk about all NFL with the coaching hires and whatnot. So and some news that's going around. So I'll catch y'all. I'll catch y'all later. And hey, comment, like, subscribe. Thanks for the support. And hope we're all doing great. Peace.